All right, y'all, got some important announcements before we go for a ride in this thing. We got our practice tree shootout going on this Friday, 7:30 here. Front of the shop, Nasty Speed and Performance. $20 buy-in. We currently have $3,600 in sponsored purse, so if we get a good crowd, we should be paying out somewhere between $4,000 and $5,000 just off the reaction time. So who can let go of the button the fastest and most consistent, they're gonna take home the money. So be here or you're a loser. Also, March 2nd, first Saturday in March, 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. We have our Storm Training Day Rodeo here, Nasty Racing HQ, so check that out. First two links in the description are going to be the event pages, so you can get all the information. If you have any further questions about the storm work, you can send me an email at johndocrecovery@gmail.com. But you guys probably clicked on this video because you wanted to go for a ride in this Corvette, and I would like to as well, because I drove around the block once yesterday, and this thing is badass. We just picked this thing up. It is the newest addition to our streetcar fleet. If you just like go down the line, you got 427 cubic inch with an F1X ProCharger, 416 cubic inch with a 91 millimeter turbo. Everyone's giving me shit. I need to put coils on it and put oil in it, and this car will run. And then we have a 427 cubic inch Vette, that's a C6, with twin turbos. We're not going to disclose the size on them, but the streetcar stuff, streetcar game. Oh, wait, we also got this streetcar right here. 408 cubic inch twin turbo, 4-second ride. This thing is pretty badass. Laura, how badass is this car?
So badass.
So badass, you heard it here first. But this thing right here, E85, 427 cubic inch. It's a Mike Loud racing engine from what I'm being told. Like I said, F1X ProCharger. It's got the RPM transmissions 400 swap in this. So for those guys that don't know, the transmission's in the rear of the car and it bolts up to the diff. It's got a 0-1 diff with some upgraded axles, and then it's got a 400, and then it's got this billet torque tube. So this Vette and the other Vette, they sound like hell when they're idling because it's got that billet torque tube just rattling around. But this thing's pretty nice. It had some weird thing going on with the O2 sensor where it quit working, so it was idling funny, but I'm hoping we fire it up today, put some heat in it, everything's good. We're gonna go for a quick rip around the block here, just first impressions driving it. This is really the only car we have with a 3-speed 400, everything else is a 2-speed or a power glide, so hopefully I remember how to shift it. You haven't even been in it, have you?
I sat in it yesterday for a brief moment.
Did he make car noises as
Yes.
he sat in it? I did. Let me see. I haven't even figured out the harness situation. It's key ignition, which I like.
True street car.
Yeah, this is a real nice street car. How do you, I'm not a big Corvette guy, how do you raise the seat back on this?
That
Like,
was beyond me.
Is that, like, I
Not a
don't know,
Corvette guy
I don't
either.
know Corvettes. Like, is this like a freaking, oh wait. Okay, looks like we're just gonna be driving like this. I'm just gonna put this on for like safety measures, I guess. Do you have a harness over there?
I'm just gonna raw dog it.
Dude, that's wild. See that torque tube?
Sounds like hell.
I can't see behind me at all. Power steering though, that's nice.
That's power steering?
Yeah. The O2 is like going in and out, so we're just gonna rely heavily on the base tune-up in this thing to get us wherever we're going and back. And also, the fuel level, it's got a fuel, it must have a fuel level sensor in it or something. It's going between 10 and 40, so I think it has fuel. But yeah, it's definitely fueling funny. It's alright, it's close, it's still running. That torque tube, if you're not familiar with the torque tube, sounds terrifying. But this thing here is rowdy. I have no water temp in it yet. It's got no engine temp. It's been idling for a few minutes. So once it gets a little temp in it, we'll lay on it a little bit. It's on some slicks right now. It sounds pretty crispy there, so I feel like the tune-up is... The O2 sensor is only important if you're relying on it to correct. Doesn't sound like it's fueled perfectly right there.
She's struggling a little bit.
But when you lean into it, it seems to like it a little bit better. Third gear, just cruising. It's loud.
Very loud in the cabin.
Exhaust out the tailpipe.
have one at the shop?
We do, but I'm gonna try to floor it at some point, see how much boost it makes. Turn signal's functioning. You really have to push the brakes on it. It's just like race brakes. What I've noticed on all the Corvettes is they need a longer arm to get the pedal ratio right.
Right.
But overall, I mean, this thing rides good. O2's coming back. Dude, about hit us. Casual head on. Wait, that was the road I was supposed to take. I was distracted by the near head on. This is probably a place we can turn around in. What are your thoughts so far?
She's rowdy. It's a good, badass street car.
Yeah.
Get in it, drive it, she's rowdy, sounds good.
Hey, our O2's back. Our O2's back. Maybe it just needs to have like an immense amount of heat in it.
That's what Mason was saying. As soon as it got heat in it, it ran, ran good, so.
The O2 is back. Oh. This thing is mean. Oh yeah. Now, way better. More better. I wonder what the trans brake is set at.
We did it yesterday. It sounds good. That dude's busy in the streets.
That's kind of rowdy. It's kind of rowdy. Oh, it's got a neutral safety switch. It shut off there because I got out of it so far. We're gonna do a little bit of tuning to it. We're gonna get her tuned up right. I mean, it's almost like it wanted us to make another pull. Two-step or no two-step?
Two-step.
Big tone it the whole time, but damn, she keeps shutting off. It needs a little bit of like, there's some tuning. This thing is literally a tune-up away from being a rocket tune-up and a pulley. Ugh. Can you tell when I'm just like hanging on to it with like my big toe?
Yeah.
I haven't been on slicks in quite some time. It really gets the blood pumping.
Yeah,
like,
it's just,
what's
the
it
whole
feel
time
like?
it's just
What's it
moving
feel
around.
like over there?
It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been a long time since I've been in a slick car too.
Yeah.
So that feeling of like the ass end just kind of moving around the whole time.
Well, the Vet being IRS, it kind of works good with it. But man, this thing is rowdy. Put a new O2 in it. Do some tuning on it. On radials, this thing is gonna be a beast. Because you can tell, like, when I'm like 50% throttle, it's not really like beating on it. But then when you lay into it, holy shit, is that motherfucker? Maybe it's out of gas.
That's a possibility.
It rolls great. It doesn't have a neutral clear. I almost put it in neutral before. Would chunk the transmission into pieces. I'll get some E85 on Monday. But overall, hey, successful first rip. I think if you just let it heat up enough and get that O2 right, golden. All right, now here's the $1 million question. Ready? This or Hank?
I'm a turbo guy, so I got to go with Hank.
Okay. All right. This or the cow?
I'm a Mustang guy, so I got to go with Hank. Sorry.
I said this or the cow.
Oh, this or the cow.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. That wasn't an option. CJ didn't test well in high school.
Yeah, I didn't. That's a tough one.
Damn, you're really questioning?
Yeah.
Old girl? You're really questioning the cow? Y'all really gonna make me put it back together?
I'm gonna go with the cow just because he's OG.
Okay, I respect that.
Respect your elders.
Yeah, respect. I get that 100%. This or the silverback?
Silverback.
Oh, yeah. But for something that's, this is real deal. Like, you can hop in this bitch and drive it anywhere. I wouldn't say anywhere. You're probably not going to enjoy driving on the highway, but drive it anywhere around town. Kind of like Hank, but this has got power steering, so that's +1 for this.
I didn't think the drone and the cabin noise would be as loud as it is, well, especially with full exhaust. You kind of expect it not to be so rowdy.
I thought we were in a cylinder for a second. It is loud. It is loud. But no, this thing's sick. This thing is absolutely sick, and it's really well built. Dude, it's really well built. I mean, this thing is very nice. So, and it's got a 6-point cage. I got the door bars out, so we'd probably feel safer. But this thing is just like eating and skating a little bit. I'm not a slick guy, so I was over there puckered the whole time. But we probably only went 60, 65. You know, the speed limit was, I think, 55. So maybe like 5-10 mile an hour over the speed limit. But it felt good. You know, it felt good. It was all on a closed road too.
Yeah, private road.
That don't matter.